What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and this is Total Chaos, a show where these guys are going to give you 4 free picks on the total of 4 different sports. These are the last games of the night. This is Total Chaos, last ditch, all right? Last ditch attempt to make money for the night. Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. How are you doing today, sir?
Fantastic. Thanks for having me back, Allie.
Yeah, rock and roll. Love it when you're on the show. Daniel Henderson at Breaking Vegas Sports. How's it going with you, friend?
Pretty good. Can't complain. Glad to be back.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so let's get this party started. So like I said, we've got 4 free picks. We've got college basketball, the NBA, college football, and hockey all going down on Friday, November the 12th. What was I going to say? Here we go. On Friday, November the 12th. Before we get started, if you guys could hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. All right, let's get this party started. We're starting off in college hoops. Villanova at UCLA, number 2 and number 4 in the country. The total's 138.5. What do you got on it, Parsons?
Yeah, both teams are 1-0 straight up. Both teams are 1-0 against the spread. So this is a really late night game here. These are 2 teams that are really well coached. These are 2 teams that know how to defend the 3-ball really well, but these are also 2 teams that know how to shoot the 3-ball really well. And so, I think that UCLA could go up early here, and then Villanova can shoot its way back into this one. So that's what I'm sort of thinking here is going to transpire. So I'm going with the over.
Over we go. Daniel Henderson, what do you think about it?
It's like you said, both of these teams can score. When I looked at them, they score both averaging like a good bit of points, but on the defensive end is where I'm looking at these teams. And usually what I find is when defenses meet offenses, the defenses usually come out on the top. So I'm going to go under in this one. Like I don't see maybe like a 60-65 game.
All right, so we have a disagreement. That means we're going to have a winner here. You guys did great last week. Nick Parsons, you were 2-2-1 in the NHL. Daniel Henderson, you were 3-2 in the mix-up last week. So let's move into college football. Wyoming's at Boise, 48.5, Daniel.
I look at this one to be kind of a little defensive. A lot of early on Boise State's totals were real high because they were a school known for scoring a lot of points, but this year they kind of slowed down a little bit. So I'm looking for this one to go under. I'm looking for them to hold Wyoming to under 20 points and them to score maybe like 23, 25 themselves. So I'm going under 48.5 on this one.
All right, Nick Parsons, what do you say about it?
Yeah, I'm getting in the car there with Daniel. This number is just a little bit too high here. Now, both these teams are 5-4, so they need one more win to become eligible. This number is, it seems low for a reason, and that's because it's going to be a really tight defensive affair. So I'm going under as well.
That's how I liked this one as well. So we all agree on that one. That's a moneymaker. T-Wolves are at the Lakers on Friday night, 225 points. Does it go over or under, Nick?
Yeah, I have a play on the side in this one already, actually. But you know what? I think that this one is going to go under. Just that a big emotional Lakers victory there in their last outing. That was an OT victory. I think it could be a little bit of an offensive letdown here. They're playing without LeBron James. Minnesota, doesn't have the greatest defense or anything here, but it's not going to be lacking for motivation at 3-7 here. It's going to be hoping to get an outright upset here. So I'm expecting a little bit of more of a tighter defensive affair. I'm going under.
All right, Daniel, agree or disagree?
Yeah, I got to agree with him on that one. Lakers are known for their defensive play. I'm looking for the Timberwolves to come in and try to keep up with that defensive and try to keep the Lakers off the scoring end of the basketball court. So, yeah, like you said, without LeBron, it's kind of hard to get that Lakers defense going without that catalyst to get it going. So, yeah, I'm going to go under on this one as well.
Yeah, that's just the fact. Where are the points coming from? Where are these 225 points going to come from? That's what I want to know. Right. Coyotes at the Blackhawks, 5.5 is your number, Daniel.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go under on this one as well. Like, I don't see too many points being scored. These defenses play really tight on teams, so I'm looking for them to hold it, keep everybody out the net, and something like a 2-1 game, maybe.
All right, so under we go. Nick, agree or disagree?
I do agree. Now, the Coyotes, they're the worst defensive team in the league, but they're also the worst offensive team in the league. Chicago is also a horrible team that struggles with offensive consistency. Yeah, I don't see a lot of points being scored either between these two cellar dwellers. I'm going under as well.
All right, we agree on 3 out of 4. I do like that a lot. People at home, we're going to do a little recap for you if you missed anything. But before we do, I just want to introduce you again. Nick Parsons sells picks for Picks and Parlays. What kind of action do you have lined up for the whole weekend, Nick?
Well, we're gearing up for a big Friday. We come into the weekend having started the NBA season at 22-8. And so, yeah, keep your eyes open for our NBA picks over at picksandparlays.net under the Insider's Room.
Yes, find him under the Insider's Room. And Daniel Henderson writes articles. Daniel really impressed me. He had sent me an article he wrote about a college football game, I believe. No, it was basketball. And he said it's so hard when you write articles because you have to set your own lines a lot of times because the line isn't out yet. And I looked in his article and the number was 140 that he hung. And I said, you came up with 140? And he said, yeah. And I looked at the game and I was like, because they had 140. So
Wow.
you nailed it. That impressed me.
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah. Got a lot of stuff going on. Bunch of articles coming up. We got college, basketball, football, hockey, NBA, NFL. So look, just check the website out. We got anything you want, anything you need. So just check us out. We got it on there for you.
At picksandparlays.net. Absolutely. Okay, so let's recap. Remember, when these two agree, those tend to be the most valuable picks on the show. We got 3 of them for you. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, and here we go. Villanova at UCLA. I like Villanova on the side of this game, just by the way. I think you grab points. You don't travel that far to lose. Okay, so it's going to be close. Just take the points. But Nick likes this one to go over, and Dan likes this one to go under. Wyoming is at Boise State in college football. We agree this stays under the 48.5. T-Wolves are at the Lakers. We agree again under the 225 points, and the Coyotes are at the Blackhawks. We agree this goes under 5.5 goals. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us on Total Chaos, and may the best capper win.
Thanks, Ellie.